Fellow mariners, we have come to last part of the 1972 collision regulations, or the international regulations for preventing collisions at sea. We have discussed already the 41 rules, the sections, and the 3 annexes. We discussed the Annex 1, the positioning and the technical details of lights and shapes. We discussed the Annex 2, with additional signal for fishing vessels and proximity. We discussed the technical details also of sound appliances. We discuss today something we don't want to discuss, something we don't want to do, something we're afraid or we're praying will not happen to us. These 3 signals. Annex 4 of the collision regulations talks about these 3 signals. Okay, what are those things that are considered that you are on board, you're having hard time, you're having difficulty, your ship is listing and it's already beyond all means that your ship cannot be saved anymore, then you have to use these 3 signals. What are these 3 signals? Number 1, a gun or other explosive signal fired at interval at about 1 minute. Bang! 1 minute. Bang! 1 minute. Okay? Next, a continuous sounding with any fog signaling apparatus. Toot! Toot! Short blast, long blast, continuously. You are in distress. You need help. Next, rocket or shells throwing red stars fired at a time at short intervals. Rocket throwing at a short interval. I give you another animations about this. Okay, so let's go back. Continuous signaling. You are so loud. You are trying to get attention because you are in distress. You're firing your gun, which you don't have on board. Or maybe you're an explosive at an interval of 1 minute. Delta, a signal made by radio telegraphy, by any other signaling method consisting of a group of ... SOS in the Morse code. Help, SOS. SOS is ABBA music, so easy for you to remember this one. Okay, so SOS. You need help because the fact that you use a Morse code is you need help. You fire your gun, you sound signal, we have a SOS, we have a radio telegraphy. What's echo? A signal sent by a radio telephony consistent of the spoken word Mayday. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is MBSS. I need help. We need help. Mayday, Mayday. Channel 16. That's why you have to vacant channel 16. Because why? Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. It's like that. These 3 signals, it is echo. Okay, so you need this one. It's either by a captain or a tenor or an officer. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Mayday, Mayday, I need help. That's it. COLREGS, these 3 signals, I have to show you the animation because some of those items cannot be easily shown. So that's why I have to show you the animation. Okay, number 1. So I have discussed already this one, that you should have what? A gun. or an explosive fired at 1 minute interval. So I can easily relate this one. Your vessel in distress, your vessel needs help. So you always use this one. This is define a gun or exclusive fired at signal. You have the continuous sound with any fog signaling appliance. So I already discussed rockets, throwing red stars fired at an interval of shot. So this is more clear. So rockets. It's Morse code, SOS. Okay. Then we have the radio telegraphy, spoken and word midday. It's in echo. Number 6 is the international code signal, distress indicated by November Charlie. You raise the flag. Or you have a square club over circle. So then you have a flames of a vessel from a burning tar or barrel. It would mean you are in distress. A rocket parachute flare or a hand flare showing a red light. That's why we have a distress apparatus. We have a smoke signal of orange. You throw all those smoke signals, the hand flares and the rockets, or a slowly repeated like this in an outside. The radio telegraph alarm signal. There is a radio telegraph alarm signal. The radio telephone alarm signal. There's a one push button for that one. That means you are in distress. You know, there's a reply from a life-saving station or maritime rescue list made by the ship. And at night signal, it's a 1 minute wide, meaning which are approximately 1 minute. These are replies from the life-saving stations. So that means after making all those distress signals, they are finally they heard what you are signaling into, and your prayers are answered. Let me define that one on the next slide. Okay, let me define that on the next slide. There's a reply from a life-saving station. Okay, let me rewind this for a while. After all the thing, there's a reply from a life-saving station, a maritime search rescue station, to distress signals made by you. All those possible distress signals you already made, and finally, with God's help, thank you, Lord Jesus, you are finally answered. Okay? In the daytime, it's an orange smoke signal. Replies, okay, from a day signal, from a station or a maritime rescue unit to distress signals made by ship. Nighttime, orange or just smoke signal on the daytime. Nighttime, white rocket consisting of 3 single signals which are fired approximately 1 minute. When you fire red rockets for distress, the life-saving station will fire 3 single signals of white rockets. Okay, red answered by white at an interval of 1 minute. That means you are heard. Your signals are seen. Okay, so let's continue. So because of that, they will deploy your helicopter, your seaplane, the rescue units. Okay, so once they are in the area, what they shall do? Okay, signal used by aircraft engaged in search and rescue to direct ships towards an aircraft, ship, or person distress. Procedures performed in sequence by aircraft. Signification. Number 1, the aircraft is directing toward an aircraft or a vessel in distress. So, why I am discussing this one? This is not part of COLREGS, but I am discussing what will the shore station answer to you. They will circle the vessel, of course. After circling the vessel, okay, the circling toward the aircraft means vessel in distress. Then you will cross the vessel projected course, cruise ahead at a low. Okay, let me redefine this one. Circle your vessel. Next is cross. You shall cross the vessel projected course close ahead at low altitude by rocking the wings. Okay, They'll make exhibition in front of you, rocking their wings. Okay. Number 3, their head in the direction in the vessel to which directed. So, actually, it is signaling, the rocking of the wings is signaling, if you are the vessel, that follow me, because they will bring you to a safer place. Okay. This crossing a projected course is actually needed for vessel also trying to be called by nearby vessel. These are nearby vessel to direct an aircraft to rescue another vessel. Okay, so this is not you, this is the vessel, your neighbors being directed by the rescue airplane in the direction that you are going. Okay, so let's go back. So here, after circling your ship, okay, circle the vessel at least once if you're trying to send a signal. Then you have to cross the vessel with at low altitude by rocking the wings, meaning follow me because there's a vessel in distress, and head in the direction of the vessel to be directed. Okay, so then the aircraft is directing the ship also cross the vessel way close to us and at low altitude while rocking the wings. So this is the signal also that they engage a rescue operation. Then change the direction to the heading to the required direction. If you cannot, just say no or flag November. If you're the vessel being called and you cannot rescue a vessel like this, you just host the flag November. Sorry, I cannot. Okay, but it's not recommendable. So cross, head to the required direction. So change your course to the required direction. Indicate inability to comply is November flag. Okay, the inability to comply is a November flag. So the changing to a signal mark, a flash Morse code, is also to go to that direction, meaning you had the request to rescue. Fellow mariners, I have already discussed the whole rules of international regulations with bonus, which I have also animated how the shore people, the shore facilities respond to an emergency or distress signal, and how to get another vessel to rescue a vessel in distress. That's an additional, not part of the 41 rules, not part of the 6th section, not part of the 4 annexes of the 1992 International Regulation for Preventing Collisions at Sea. Captain RODIENPACA, once again, happy sailing.